for the 50 frees. On the women's side, Britta Steffen has the world record set in '09. Dara Torres, the American record set in Beijing in '08. Simone Manuel, who won the last two Arena Pro Swim Series events, isn't swimming it. Her Stanford teammate Leah Neal is, as is Abby Weitzel from Cal. Weitzel, 2 medals in Rio, gold in the 400 medley relay, silver in the 400 freestyle relay.
Yeah, she won the 50 and the 100 last summer at the Olympic trials.
Marta Chesla is in lane 1 from Boca Raton, Florida. Be a freshman next year at USC, highly coveted sprinter. Rebecca Millard from Ladera Ranch, California, junior this year at Texas, is in lane 2. In lane 3, Amy Bilquist, primarily a backstroker, 3rd at the Olympic trials in the 100 back, 4th in the 200. Farida Osman of Egypt, a senior this year at Cal, 2-time Olympian for Egypt. This year's NCAA's 4th in the 50 free behind Manuel, Olivia Smaliga, and Liz Lee of Ohio State. And then Leah Neal, so important to Greg Meehan's championship Stanford team. She was his first big recruit. Without her, they may not get Manuel, Ledecky, Easton, and the list goes on. Abby Weitzel, the NCAA's in March, was 5th in the 50 free. Kelsey Worrell in lane 7 won the 100 fly yesterday by 1.5 seconds, 6th fastest time in the world this year. Caroline Baldwin, a junior this year at North Carolina, is in lane 8, 7th in the 50 free at the NCAAs. And then KATRINA Konopka of Greenville, South Carolina, a sophomore this year at Arizona, is in lane 9. But Leah Neal, we talk so much about Simone Manuel. Sometimes Leah might be lost in the shadow of Manuel and Katie Ledecky, but Neal is a great Olympian in her own right.
She really is, and another tremendous representative for the sport, still continuing to swim so strongly. She's going to be a big part of this U.S. team for years to come, right there in the middle of the pool. Not a great start by Neal. Good start by Abby Weitzel right underneath her in lane number 6.
Abby Weitzel in lane 6, just below the 2 white lane lines.
4 Olympians right there in the middle of the pool, 4 through 7.
Final few meters here in the 50 free. It's anybody's race. And it's Kelsey Worrell, 25-11, who wins it. She wins it by 1/100th over Leah Neal.
And only 20 100ths over the 4th place finisher. That's how close it was at the end. 1/100th over Leah Neal. 14 100ths of a second over Abby Weitzel. What a close race all the way to the end. And that's got to be a huge confidence builder for Worrell, who primarily swims just the butterfly. Still a great freestyler. She can swim 100 freestyle, no doubt about it, but that's just going to give her a lot of confidence. There she is right there. Watch her. She gets off these blocks so well. And again, she's so good underwater, Rich. She's got that great dolphin kick. And that's first 15 meters. See how she doesn't pop up to the surface? Last one to get up. That great dolphin kick, which is really the 2nd fastest stroke next to freestyle. She uses that to her advantage. And at the very end, right there, there's Leah Neal right there, 1/100th of a second. Very close at the end, but she gets the win.
And we're joined by Kelsey Worrell. You didn't cut your fingernails, did you?
I didn't. I've been growing them out a little.
1/100th of a second. Did you expect to win the 50 free, or do you expect to win everything?
I didn't at all. I've been playing around a little bit. That was my 2nd time ever doing no breath, so I guess it worked.
Is that something now that you want to try to build on, that confidence of winning this 50 free, to swim more freestyle events when we get to Indy?
That would be nice. I'd like to represent, I get the chance to represent the U.S. in a couple more events, so we'll see. That was a lot of fun. I'm still figuring out how to get warmed up from it. My best time is after a 200 fly, so we'll see how things go.
Kelsey, I know your family raised $25,000 so that they all could come see you in Rio. What was it like to have everybody there and share that experience with you?
It's just so special. That was such a huge part of my experience. I'm so thankful for that. God really provided last summer, and we're so thankful for the support that we have and that my family got to be there.
All right, looking forward to watching you at Nationals and then in Budapest.
Thank you so much.
All right, Kelsey Worrell wins the 50 free. Look at that. Just her second time ever doing no breaths. She wins by 1/100.
And only 3/100ths of a second off her best time, which she mentioned. She should get that when we get to Indy.
Leah Neal second, Abby Weitzel